Hey, greetings, Sunday morning practical Christianity class friends. I may not have Rebecca's facility with the video blog, but I do have my coffee cup and, more importantly, got my Bible too. And I did promise after our inability to connect via Zoom this past Sunday that I would check in during the week, possibly with a video. So anyway, here I am, and this is where I do most of my work. This is my study. I'll show you. Okay, it's not bad in terms of being relatively tidy, and I do get a lot of my serious writing done here and some of my thinking. But I was thinking about the Psalms and our ongoing study in the Psalms. And this Sunday we're looking at Psalm 8, which is just a beautiful passage of affirmation of how valuable we are in God's sight. You know, we look at the heavens above us and we consider just the majesty of God's creation. And then here we are, and God has an interest and a love and a particular concern for our lives as individuals, and loves us so much that he wants to be in relationship with us. And I think this is maybe the biggest lesson I'm getting out of the Psalms so far, is that our yearning to be in relationship with God is really responded to so positively by God. And we can see that in the way that David and the other psalm writers prepare the songs that just come right out of their heart. Songs of praise, sometimes songs of desperation, songs of pleading for help. And we're aware of all of those circumstances as we go through this particularly, I wouldn't say difficult, but definitely stressful time in which our lives have been upended. My daughter-in-law, our daughter-in-law, Alicia's in-laws live, our daughter-in-law's parents, our sons-in-laws, live in Midland, Michigan. Right now they're experiencing some catastrophic flooding. And that puts things in perspective for me. You know, all of this inconvenience, all of this loss of being able to do what we want to do. And here I am still sitting in a house which has electricity and running water and a nearby grocery store, and the ability for me to connect with friends like you. And so I'm really grateful. And so as we continue our study and our conversation of the Psalms, I want us to let our hearts be open and full with gratitude to God for what we do have and for the opportunities that we have. And when we come back together again in the same physical space, then it's just a matter of moving forward into something even more spectacular, even more wonderful, using these tools that God has now given us and trained us in. In Matthew 28, it says, go out into all of the world. And all of the world includes right in here, in this virtual platform, into the lives of people who we otherwise might not could be able to reach. So, as Rebecca says, and it comes from my heart too, I love you all and I miss you. And I'm looking forward to our conversation continuing this Sunday. You know, read Psalm 8 and talk to God about how blessed you are in relation to this affirmation. Goodbye.